Hello gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video I want to talk to you all more about Throne and Liberty and bring you another awesome guide. However, if you're enjoying the Throne and Liberty content, make sure you're liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and let's go ahead and get on into today's topic. So in today's topic we're going to be talking about weapon enchantment and mastery. Now I know I covered this a little bit in my beginner's guide, but I wanted to go in depth today and stress to y'all just how important these two things are. And that's because, there's been a lot of light shed around this topic recently that I wanted to go ahead and harp in on. I've seen a lot of other creators talking about it, and I wanted to let my audience know as well. Now, I know you guys watch a bunch of other creators, so you could be aware of this, but just in case you're not, here is your video. So, when it comes to your weapons and what kind of build you want to go with, it's actually going to be smartest that you have this decided early on in the game, very early. I'm talking, probably once you get into the game, have your mind set on what two weapons you want to use. Well, that is because this game, not only is there the enchantment system where you have to level and work on your weapons, that is a grind in itself, but there's also another system called weapon mastery. Now, granted, some people have said, the mastery system's a hell of a grind and everything, but here's how I look at it. Whenever you play any other MMORPG and you want to use a different class, whether it's an MMO that lets you do all the classes on the same character, or you have to start a whole new character to do a different class. Either way, you have to grind and level up that class. Well, the same thing is going to work here in Throne and Liberty. And it's not just as simple as, getting your enchantment tokens and stuff like that and reboosting your weapons all over again. No. Your weapons actually grow along with your character from use. So that means, your questing, PvE content and stuff like that. And let's face it, a second group of weapons is probably going to be a bit of a grind. We're not going to lie about that. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to go here into the skills menu and show you guys. And you guys will see here how I have, the great sword and the staff. You guys know my build by now if you've watched any of my videos. Well, if you actually click on them, it's going to open up a whole new section called Weapon Mastery. And you get weapon mastery points simply by just using your weapons. So yes, you're going to have mastery for your main hand weapon and mastery for your second hand weapon. So unlike, the typical game where, there's just a whole new class you have to raise, there's two weapons that you have that you're going to need to max all over again. And since it's always, the new player experience that gets you the most XP and usage and things to do in the long run, it's best to have the two weapons you want to use from the get-go decided early. Now, a quick little refresher, if you guys don't remember how to level your weapons and all that fun stuff, remember you come over here to equipment enchanting. As you guys can see, I've got a little bit of new gear since the last time I've played with you guys. I want to go ahead and boost these boots of mine real quick because I actually just got those from a dungeon. And look at that, I'm out of rare armor growth stones. So yeah, I need to farm some rare armor growth stones. Now remember, your growth stones are always going to match the rarity level of the current gear. So for example, you got blue gear, you need blue armor or blue weapon growth stones. If you got purple gear, you need purple armor or purple weapon growth stones, etc, etc, etc. You guys know how that all works. But anyway, since we've got some new pieces here, yeah, we got some green ones. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this gear +1. One thing I'm personally doing, this may not apply to you guys or be how you feel about it, but I'm not focusing too hard on leveling gear that's not my end game stuff, because I want to save my growth stones for end game. Alright, so that's just, a little personal thing I would say to go out there. I don't think there's any content in this game from level 1 to 49 that's really that difficult to where, I just need to go and blow growth stones on all my gear. Like every set of gear I get, I'll probably level them up once or twice and then call it a day. Because remember, as you're leveling, a lot of that gear is going to be replaced until you hit end game. Once, I'm working on a really solid, green or even, or no, I'm not even gonna say green. I'm gonna say blue or purple set that's, you know, really corresponding with my build, maxed out and everything at level 50. That's what I'm gonna focus more on using my growth stone. But another tip I want to throw out there is go light on those things while you're doing the leveling process. That's just me personally. I don't know if, you know, if there's stuff in endgame that's just going to give you a ton of growth stones and you'll be able to accumulate all that later. But in my experience, MMORPGs have never been that friendly. They like to make you grind. So just in case, hang on to those bad boys. That's my little bit of advice. But yeah, guys, the whole point of this video is just make sure you decide on your weapons early, because like I said, you're gonna want to, you know, get the XP and the mastery points from that that easy new player grind, stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know how bad it is starting 2 weapons over again, working on mastery. If you do, feel free to share it in the comments. Whoever gives the best description about it, I'll be sure to pin your comment to the top of the comments so people can see it. But anyway, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's guide. If today's video helped you, make sure to smash that like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.